Maths Class 9th, Chapter 14 Statistics. Statistics is a branch of mathematics which deals with the collection, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of numerical data. Now let's discuss what is data. Data are set of information in numerical figures collected with a definite purpose. There are two types of data. First is primary data and second is secondary data. Primary data collected by the investigator himself with a definite objective. Secondary data, the data which are not collected by the investigator but are obtained from a source, are known as secondary data. The secondary data needs to be used with great care as these by someone else. Now, presentation of data. The data obtained in original form is called raw data. The data are arranged in ascending order or descending order. Then the data are grouped or divided into classes. This is known as presentation of data. Now, range of data. The difference between highest and lowest value of data is called a range of data. Now, frequency. Frequency of an observation is the number of times an observation is repeated, is called its frequency. There are two types of frequency. First one is inclusive form, or we can say discontinuous form. A frequency distribution in which upper limit of a class is included in the class. For example, in classes 0 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 0, 11 and 21 are the lower limits. Ten, 20 and 30 are the upper limits. The upper limits 10, 20, 30 are included in their respective classes. So this is known as inclusive form. Now exclusive form, or we can say continuous form. A frequency distribution in which upper limit of a class is not included in the class. For example, in classes 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 10, 20, 30 is not included in the class. Interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20 and 20 to 30 respectively. Now, true upper and lower limits. In continuous form, upper, lower limit and upper limit of a class is known as true limit and true upper limit. In discontinuous form, the true lower limit is obtained by subtracting 0.5 to the lower limit, and true upper limit is obtained by adding 0.5 to the upper limit. Class interval 0 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30 are discontinuous form. So, true class limit of 0 to 10 can be found as true lower limit is equals to 0 minus 0.5 is equals to minus 0.5. Subtract 0.5 from the lower limit and add 0.5 to the upper limit. Now, true upper limit is equals to 10 plus 0.5 is equals to 10.5. Now, for class interval 11 to 20, true lower limit is equals to 11 minus 0.5 is equals to 10.5, and true upper limit is equals to 20 plus 0.5 is equals to 20.5. Similarly, for 21 to 30 class interval, true lower limit is equals to 21 minus 0.5 is equals to 20.5, and true upper limit is equals to 30 plus 0.5 is equals to 30.5. A discontinuous frequency distribution can be converted into continuous frequency distribution by converting the upper limit and lower limits to true upper and true lower limits. That is by adding 0.5 to upper limit and subtracting 0.5 to the lower limit of a class. Now class mark and class size. Class mark or mid value of a class is equals to lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2, and class size is the difference between true upper limit and true lower limit of a class. Group frequency distribution. To form the group frequency distribution, first find the maximum and minimum value of the observation and then find the range of the data. Then decide upon the number of classes to be formed. Number of classes should be between 5 to 15. Divide the range by number of classes of each class. Now put a tally mark for each observation against the class to which it belongs. Now count the tally marks of each class and write it in the third column. Let's do one example. The marks scored by 40 students of a class 9th in mathematics are given below. Prepare a frequency distribution with class size of 10 marks. Now look at the marks given below of 40 students. Maximum mark is 95 and minimum mark is 29. Now find the range. Range is equals to maximum data or highest data minus lowest data. Here highest marks or maximum marks is 95 and lowest is 29. So range is equals to 95 minus 29 is 66. Now class size. Class size here is given 10 marks. Class size is equals to 10. Now find number of classes. To find the number of classes, divide range by class size is equals to 6.6, which is approximately equal to 7. Now classes are to be written in such a way that the first class should include the minimum value, that is maximum value, that is 95. 29 includes 29 and the last class as 89 to 99 which include. So we prepare a continuous grouped frequency table. In class 29 to 39, 29 is included but 39 is excluded, or we can say in the class intervals lower limit is included but upper limit is excluded. Now let's prepare a frequency distribution table by taking 29 to 39 as first class interval. Now first write marks scored and second column write tally marks. In third column, write frequency. Now take first interval as 29 to 39, second is 39 to 49, then 49 to 59, 59 to 69, 69 to 79, 79 to 89, and 89 to 99. Now in first class interval 29 to 39, take the marks between 29 to 39, in which 29 is included but 39 is excluded. Now let's count the marks 29 to 38. 1, 2, 3, 4. So write tally marks as 1, 2, 3, 4 and frequency is equals to 4. Now 39 to 49 class interval, take the marks 39 to 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now draw the tally marks 1, 2, 3, 4 and for 5 like this and write 5 here. Now for 49 to 59 class interval, take marks from 49 to 58. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now similarly 59 to 69, include marks from 59 to 68, which is 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 69 to 79 marks include, class interval includes 69 to 78 marks, which is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 79 to 89 class interval include marks 79 to 88, which is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 89 to 99 class interval include marks 89 to 98, which is 2. Write 2 as it is. Now total the frequency 4 plus 5 plus 8 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 2 is equals to 40. Thank you.